Alright, problem 7 on the Unit 1 review. We're still finding limits. The limit as x approaches a this time. A is just some number. We're still going to do the problem as if it were a value. So first thing, of course, we try to plug in a for x, and we notice that we get 0 over 0. So of course we've got to do some work. Alright, let's go ahead and keep change flip. Keep the numerator the same, change to multiplication, and flip the denominator. Alright, we need like terms, like denominators. So the first term will need an a squared, and the second one will need an x squared. So now we have a squared over b squared x squared minus x squared over a squared x squared. All of this times 1 over x minus a. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite the numerator as a squared minus x squared all over the like denominators. Right? So I noticed that a squared minus x squared is a difference of squares, meaning a times a is a squared, x times x is x squared, and since it's subtraction in the middle terms would have canceled out. So if I unfoil this or unbox it or do the big X, I'm going to get a plus x times a minus x for my factors. We usually factor when we can because that means something will cancel out. Alright, now you may notice that x minus a looks a heck of a lot like a minus x, but it's not exactly. It is the opposite. So we're going to sort of fix this using a negative sign. So if I rewrite this as negative a plus x, do you agree that these two things are actually the same thing? That negative a plus x is the same as a minus x, so if you distribute that negative. So whenever you have this issue, you can use that negative sign as a little trick. Because now, negative a plus x is the same thing as x minus a, isn't it? All over a squared x squared times 1 over x minus a. Alright, and you'll notice now that we can cancel these two terms. Don't forget there's that negative there. I'm going to put 1 there so don't forget. So that is a negative a plus x in the numerator. And that's a little confusing, but nothing you can't handle. Alright, so we've got a negative a plus x all over a squared x squared. Alright, moving right along. I should, since I canceled something out, that makes me feel like I'm ready to evaluate my limit now. So let's try it. If I plug in a for x, I'm going to get negative a plus a over a squared. Alright? It's negative 2a over a to the 4th. Right? 1 minus 4 is negative 3, so you can write this as negative 2a to the negative 3. Or you can write it as 2 over